Hello viewers, welcome back to another video in the lecture series on CCN lab using NCTU-NS. In this lecture, we are looking at experiment number 2, that is, implement a 4-node point-to-point network with link N0 to N2, N1 to N2 and N2 to N3. Apply TCP agent between N0 to N3 and UDP between N1 to N3. Apply relevant applications over TCP and UDP agents, changing the parameters. Determine the number of packets sent by TCP or UDP. So this question has 3 parts. In the first part, it is specifying how to draw the topology. If you carefully observe the question, here common element is N2. That is, in our diagram, topological diagram, we can make this node 4 as N2 and this sender as N0, this sender as N1 and this receiver as N3. Now we need to apply TCP between N0 to N3 and UDP between N1 to N3. Next, we need to change the network parameters like bandwidth, queue size, and we need to determine how many packets are sent by TCP agent, how many packets are sent by UDP agent, and we need to measure how many packets are received by TCP agent and UDP agent at the receiver. So this is the question. In order to launch NCTU-NS, open up the terminal and open 3 tabs in the terminal, and we need to run 3 processes. In the first tab, run dispatcher. In the second tab, run coordinator. In the third tab, run NCTU-NS. So this will fire up the NCTU-NS graphical user interface. Now we shall start with the design phase. So we will be selecting the host. This will be N0, N1 and N3, and the hub will be N2. So as the connection is point to point, so connect 1 to 4, 4 to 2 and 4 to 3. So the first one is sender, so I will make an annotation of it. Sender, and it uses TCP protocol, sender TCP, and this one we shall make it as sender sending UDP agent, sender UDP. Okay. So now the receiver should be capable of receiving both TCP and UDP. So we need to write both, or we need to implement both TCP and UDP protocol in receiver. UD and P. So this is about the design phase, and now we need to save this topology. So we shall move on to the edit phase. So press OK and give the name as anything you like. I am giving as YT-EXP2. So don't give the extension as .tpl. Save it. So it will regenerate the IP address. Click on as. Now we have moved into edit phase. So see the IP address of each of the hosts. This is 1.0.1.1 and its IP is 1.0.1.2 and this IP of the receiver is 1.0.1.3. So in the edit phase, click on sender TCP. So we need to add the command. Here change the simulation time to 20 seconds and enter the command as STCP. Since it is we are implementing a TCP agent, -P port number 3000 space the length of the packet we are sending -L and the packet length is 1024 and the destination IP address is 1.0.1.3. so copy this, don't need to copy this one, and click OK and go to node editor, and here MAC 802.3 enable the log packet statistics. As per the question, they asked number of packets sent, so enable throughput of outgoing packet. Click OK and again OK and then OK. So now we need to configure the sender UDP. So double click on this one and click on add and change the simulation time to 20 seconds. Now the command is stg-u, that is UDP protocol, packet size is 1024, space, port number is 100, and destination to which our packet need to be sent is 1.0.1.3. Click OK and OK. So here also you need to configure the node editor. Click on node editor and 802.3 enable log packet statistics and throughput of outgoing packet. Click on OK, enter. OK. In receiver, double click on add, change the simulation time to 20 and command as rtcp space -p, packet size for TCP we set in the sender was 3000, so same thing you need to repeat, and packet queue size is 1024. Click on OK. Click on add, change simulation time to 20 seconds. Click the command rtcp, since it is receiver, -p, and port number is 3000 and packet size is 1024. Click on OK and again click on add, change simulation time to 20. Now we need to enable UDP, that is RTG-U space -W, write mode, log sim YT2. You can give any name. Here I am giving simply YT2. Click on OK. So go to node editor and MAC 802.3. So here it is incoming packet. Click on OK. Again OK and OK. So this is about the editing phase. You can change the bandwidth, but I will be maintaining it as 10 Mbps. Now we shall move on to run phase. So here click on S, it will save the topology and n number of files will be generated. Hit on OK. So we now came to run phase. In the run phase, we shall start our simulation by clicking on simulation tab and clicking on run button. This will start the simulation and it will be lasting for 20 seconds, as you can see here. For the sake of saving the time of this video, I will be pausing the recording. Once the simulation is completed, I will be resuming. Now the simulation has been completed and this window will be appearing after the simulation is completed, that is, simulation is done and file transfer is about to begin. Click on OK and file transfer will be start initiating. File transfers are done, so this will be showing here. Now we shall play the simulation. So thus we have entered into play phase. Just click on play and you can look here. So it is between sender 1 and hub, and sender 2 to hub, and from hub to data 3, that is receiver 3. So it will be running for 20 seconds. So I will be pausing the simulation or stopping the simulation. You can look through the complete duration. Now we shall move on to the plotting up of the graph. Go to G tools, click on plot graph and realign the graph as our simulation was for 20 seconds. Go to general settings, graph type title as throughput, throughput time, that width is 20 seconds, so I will be setting it as 20, and your Y label is packets, PAC, write it down, and click on OK. So now go to the file, in the roots folder. There will be a folder by name same that of the experiment, that is YTEXP2. Search for it. Yeah, here it is, YTEXP2. Click it on. So see here, from N1 to P1 out throughput. Click this graph. See here a small blip will be there, that is between 0 to second 2, and from second 5 to second 7, and between second 8 to second 10. This is TCP protocol, that is from sender 1 to hub 4. In the similar way, if we see the graphical statistics of from sender 2 to hub 4, so select N to P1 out throughput. See here, it is exponentially growing, and after 1 second the traffic is almost constant. So now you shall see the behavior or data transfer pattern from hub to the router. See here, from second 1, same as it will be stabilizing up to 20 seconds. As TCP traffic was very less, it is only maximum traffic is accepted when it is UD. So write it down, the maximum and minimum time interval where the throughputs are, and this completes your experiment 2. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you will be getting the update, and do share with your